Did you know there is a countdown on top of everyone's heads of their days going down? Job said, "Since man's days are determined, the number of his months is with you in your control, and you have made his limits so he cannot pass his allotted time." In Psalms, David says, "Lord, let me know my life's end, and to appreciate the extent of my days. Let me know how frail I am, how transient in my stay here. Behold, you have made my days as short as hand widths, and my lifetime is nothing in your sight." And David says in another psalm, "Your eyes have seen my unformed substance in the womb, and in your book were written all the days that were appointed for me, when as yet there was none of them, even taking shape." So God knows your days even before any of them take any shape. He knows them from your womb. Don't take life for granted. Watch out what you do and say today, because you don't know the number of your days. And yes, Satan can kill you before the number of your days are up, and you will be dead with the numbers still going down, because Satan cannot choose your appointed time of death. So still your soul will have the energy that God gave it until the numbers go down, even if Satan takes you before your time. And you know what Satan does to the souls that he takes before their time? He feeds on their energy until their numbers go down. So first of all, we don't know how many days God has given us, but he has numbered them. None of us have the promise of tomorrow. Whether we live upright with God and get to live the fullness of our days, or we're wicked and Satan takes us beforehand, we don't know the number of our days. So don't take offense. Don't go to sleep angry. Don't envy that person. Don't fight with your wife. Don't curse your children. Live a holy life, because when you go to sleep tonight, you don't have the promise of tomorrow. And no, life does not end at the moment of death. You either live your life in torment forevermore in hell, and if it's before your time, Satan gets to feed on the energy of your soul till your numbers go all the way down like God appointed them. Or when you die, you go to heaven and you'll be in paradise. And remember, there are 7 heavens. It's not just one. Jesus said, "The first shall be last and the last shall be first." That means there are ranks. There are levels. There are 7 heavens, and God is in the 7th one. That's his throne. Everyone who goes to heaven goes to either level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. If you go to level 1, that level is for the people who repent at death, and they go to the first level and they get no reward. And that heaven is not as pretty as the rest either. And you are far away from God because he's up here and you're on the first level. So you can make it to heaven even like barely. But I read in my Bible that God is pretty mad at the people who make it to heaven barely. He doesn't want you to make it to heaven barely. He wants you to love him. He wants you to have a relationship with him. He wants you to be in the highest heaven, in the 6th heaven, where the Davids are, where the Abrahams are, where the Elijahs are, where you are closest to him. Don't live your life crazy. Forsake sin. Forsake sin. Hate it. It's not your friend. It's only taking stuff away from you that belongs to you as a child of God. Satan comes to steal, kill, and destroy. Do not let him steal from you, destroy your life, or kill you, or your family. It's not worth it. Things of this world, the things you can buy, the things you can get with money, nothing is worth your crown being taken away.